Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Civilka Ada 1M. So those who have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification. So those who are new here, I am going to explain about the various civil engineering topics and civil related information and civil engineering subjects. So in this video, I would like to explain about the classification of rocks. So what are the various classification of rocks are there? So and examples, all that we are going to see in this video. So we'll move to the first classification. So what is meant by classification of stones? So classification of stones means we know what is meant by stone, right? So the stones are classified into different categories. So even the stones are classified into different categories. So what all the various classifications? So the stones are classified, we'll see now. So building stones are obtained from rocks occurring in nature and classified in three ways. So that is the geological classification and physical classification and chemical classification. So generally the stones are classified into three categories: geological, physical and chemical classification. So we'll see individually how this geological classification is classified again, or what is meant by geological classification and examples of that geological classification and physical classification and chemical classification we'll see in detail. So moving to the next slide, geological classification. So geological classification, according to this classification, the rocks are of following three types. So that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So the geological classification, based on the geological classification, the classification is classified into three different categories again. So igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So these are the three classifications based on the geological classification. So before going into this examples, we'll see what is meant by igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. Igneous rocks. So rocks that are formed by cooling of magma are known as igneous rocks. So igneous rocks means, so when volcanic eruption occurs, the magma will come out, right? So that hot magma, when it comes out and solidifies, so cooling, after cooling of that magma, the rock which is forming is known as the igneous rocks. So rocks that are formed by cooling of magma are known as the igneous rocks. So example, granite, basalt and dolerite. So we'll see the examples here like this. So granite, scoria, pumice. So all these are the examples of igneous rocks. So moving on to the sedimentary rocks. So these rocks are formed by the deposition of production of weathering on the pre-existing rock. So sedimentary rocks are the rocks which are deposited somewhere else. So when the rock is traveling to certain distance, because of that it undergoes some changes. Because of that it undergoes in size and shapes, right? So that, and it will travel to some distance and it will deposit somewhere else. So that type of rocks are known as sedimentary rocks. So when it is forming naturally, then it is known as igneous rocks. When it is deposition of production of weathering on the pre-existing rock. So the already rock is existing, and when that existing rock is traveling to some distance and it is undergoing some changes in size and shapes, so then due to weathering, then that type of rock is known as sedimentary rock. So what are the example? Gravel, sandstone, limestone, gypsum, lignite, etc. All these are the few examples of sedimentary rocks. So see here, so sandstone, limestone, shale, conglomerate, gypsum. So all these are the examples of sedimentary rocks. So moving on to the next classification. What is that? Metamorphic rocks. So now what is meant by metamorphic rocks? So these rocks are formed by the change in character of the pre-existing rocks. So igneous as well as sedimentary rocks are changed in character when they are subject to great heat and pressure. That is known as metamorphism, and that type of rocks are known as metamorphic rocks. So due to high heat and pressure, when rocks, that might be igneous rocks or that might be sedimentary rocks, when it undergoes some changes because of this heat and pressure, so then the rocks which are formed after that are known as the metamorphic rocks. So what are the examples of metamorphic rocks? So quartzite, schist, slate, marble, gneiss, etc. are the examples of the metamorphic rocks. So see here, this is not only the important topic, it is even comes in few competitive exams also. How it will be coming, I'll say example. So sandstone is which type of rocks? Option A, igneous rocks. Option B, sedimentary rocks. Option C, metamorphic rocks. Option D, none of the above. So like that. So then what you need to pick? You need to pick up the sedimentary rocks. So in few competitive exams, you may also come across this type of questions. So it is very important to remember this examples also. So moving to the next classification. So that is what? Physical classification. So we have completed the geological classification and moving to the next classification, physical classification. So this classification is based on general structure of rock, based on the structure, how it looks. So according to this, the rocks are classified into again three types. So that are stratified rocks, unstratified rocks and foliated rocks. So geological classification also three classification it is categorized: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. And even physical classification is also categorized into three classifications: stratified, unstratified and foliated rocks. So these are the stratified rocks. So like layer wise, I'll explain it. So see the picture here. So like layer wise stratifications. So unstratified. This is the example of foliated rocks. So it looks like this, the general structure of rocks. So moving on to the stratified rocks. So these rocks possesses planes of stratification or cleavage, and such rocks can be easily split along these planes. So as we have seen in the earlier picture, so how it looks like a layer wise. It looks like a planes. So these rocks possesses planes of stratification or cleavage, and such rocks can be easily split along these planes. So examples of this stratified rocks is sedimentary rocks. So some of the sedimentary rocks or all the sedimentary rocks will come under this stratified rocks. So like limestone, shale, sandstone, etc. So these, for seeing this limestone, shale, sandstone, it will be like in a layer wise layer. So see here like this, stratified. So that type of rock is known as the stratified rock. So moving to the unstratified rocks. So the structure may be crystalline and granular, or compact granular. It will not be in a planes or stratification, it will be in a crystalline granular or compact granular. So then that type of rocks are known as stratified rocks. So igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks affected by movement of the earth all comes under this unstratified rocks. So example, granite, marble, trap, etc. So these all comes under the unstratified rocks. So like this. So the structure looks like this. It will not be in this way. It will be opposite to that, in this way. Like crystalline granular. So moving to the foliated rocks. So these rocks have a tendency to split up in a definite direction only. So it has a tendency to split into one particular direction only. So this type of rocks, the rocks which are split into one particular definite direction, then that type of rocks are known as foliated rocks. So example, metamorphic rocks like marble, slate, schist, igneous, all comes under foliated rocks. So see the picture again, like this. It's split into one particular direction only. It will not have this stratifications, or it will not be in a crystalline. It will be like split into one direction. So here metamorphic rocks like marble, slate, gneiss, schist, etc. are the examples for foliated rocks. So in competitive exams, they may also ask in this way. So whereas in geological classification, I have taken this sandstone or limestone as an example, right? So here I am taking again the same limestone and sandstone. So limestones comes under which classification? So limestone is a which type of stone? So they may ask like that. So the options they'll give like stratified rocks, unstratified rocks and foliated rocks. So then you need to go for the stratified rocks. So based on the options, so when here also limestone is there, when it comes like that, you need to specify the sedimentary rocks. So when options are igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, you need to go for the sedimentary rocks. And when options are in this way, then you need to go for stratified rocks. So the options will differ sometimes. So moving to the last classification, that is chemical classification. So chemical classification, according to this classification, rocks are again classified into three types. So siliceous rock, argillaceous rocks and calcareous rocks. So these three are the various classification based on the chemical classification. So we'll see one by one. Before that, see the pictures here. Argillaceous rocks, this is the argillaceous rock, and this is the calcareous rocks, and this is the siliceous rocks. So we'll move on to siliceous rocks. So siliceous rocks, in these rocks, silica is predominant. So the rocks are hard, durable and not easily affected by weathering agencies. So here in siliceous rocks, the hardness of the rocks will be more. It will be like 6, 7 like that. The hardness of the rock will be more. And main content in this rock will be the silica. So silica will be the predominance. So silica content will be more in this type of rocks. So example, granite, quartzite, etc. So again, I am explaining it in sometimes the question will come. I have seen the previous papers of AEE and AE also. I have seen one question like this. Example of the siliceous rocks or quartzite is a which type of rock? Options has given as siliceous, argillaceous and calcareous. So then it will be siliceous rocks. Quartzite rock is which type of rock? Options are siliceous, argillaceous and calcareous. Then you need to pick up the siliceous rocks. So you can expect this type of questions in competitive exams too. So next, moving to the argillaceous rocks. So in these rocks, clay predominates. So clay will be predominant. It will be more. So the rocks may be dense and compact or may be soft. Compared to siliceous rocks, the argillaceous rocks are somewhat soft. So like slate, laterite are the examples of argillaceous rocks. So moving to the last classification, calcareous rocks. So in these rocks, the calcium carbonate is predominant. So the durability to these rocks will depend upon the constituent present in surrounding atmosphere. So it is not that much hard as the siliceous rocks. So here the calcium carbonate will be more. So like limestone, marble, like that. So limestone is an example of calcareous rocks. So these are the various classification of rocks. So majorly geological classification, physical classification and chemical classification, right? So in geological classification, igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. In physical classification, stratified, unstratified and foliated. And in chemical classification, siliceous, argillaceous and calcareous. So these are the various classification of rocks. So which is very important topic. So thank you. Thank you for watching the video till the end. So if you like the video, like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Civilka Adda 1M. Thank you all.